All right, Giannis Atetokounmpo gets injured late versus the Nuggets. Let's check it out. I do have it muted, or Adam Silver will take down my channel and destroy everything I've worked so hard for. Giannis right down here. Little contest on that shot. Giannis is coming back up the court, and he gets hit by a sniper. You saw there, it was no contact injury, which are always the worst ones. Let's see on the replay. Here comes Giannis. Reaches for the calf and comes up a little gimpy. You can tell he's not so comfortable out there. We see a lot of that throughout the season, those non-contact calf injuries. They seem to be getting just worse and worse every year. People have argued about the pace of the game. I guess that's an okay argument. Pace has been higher. The pace had been higher in the 80s, but just with all the three-point shooting, guys have to make so many lateral cuts, just close out and get back in the paint, close out again, and lateral movement after lateral movement, and kind of seems to wear on the players these days. Giannis is saying he's okay, I guess, saying whatever he says. See Giannis over here on the bench with his brother Thanasis. Thanasis kind of comes up and gives Giannis a hug, so that's awesome to get that support from your family. Not so awesome to have both of your brothers on the roster purely due to nepotism, but that's a different topic. Moving on, though, they have released the news. Giannis has a compound fracture. He fractured his calf in 6 different places. Shattered calf. He's out for the rest of his life. Giannis' career is over. On a serious note, though, he does have a calf strain. It's saying he's going to be out 4 to 6 weeks. We know how calf strains go. What is it, January? He comes back in maybe March. Just shut his ass down the rest of the season. That's kind of where I'm at. Giannis needs to get the hell out of Milwaukee. Milwaukee won't just tell Giannis, hey, we want to trade you, and Giannis won't tell Milwaukee, hey, I'm trying to get traded. I want to get out of here. So, the relationship's over, but no one wants to break up with each other, and they're just kind of stuck in the middle there. But yeah, he's out 4 to 6 weeks with the calf strain. The Hawks actually have Milwaukee's pick. Let's see here for the Hawks. They have the best pick out of the Pelicans or the Bucks. So whoever has the better pick, the Hawks get that pick. And they say here, the Hawks odds, Milwaukee has the 8th best odds, and the Pelicans have the 2nd best odds to win the draft lottery. So it looks like Milwaukee can get a draft lottery pick. That would be good for them. But Giannis is 30 years old. What are they going to do? Draft a young guy and then take 4 years to develop him? And now Giannis is 34 years old, and you just wasted his entire prime, which they basically have wasted for the most part, except winning the championship. So hope Giannis gets well soon. He doesn't have a shattered calf. He just has a calf strain. But again, y'all know how that goes. 4 to 6 weeks is what it's saying, but it'll probably get reevaluated in 6 weeks. And then I just say just wrap it up for this season, Giannis. That's kind of my mentality about it. But main thing, though, hope Giannis gets well soon. I wish him the best with his health, but he needs to get the hell out of Milwaukee. Just ask for the trade and go play somewhere else, and don't just waste out your prime. I think the Bucks fans would still love Giannis. I'm a Spurs fan. I still have love for Kawhi, and that situation got so shitty at the end. We're throwing dirt on Kawhi's name. Him and his uncle are throwing dirt on the entire Spurs organization, and I still love Kawhi. He helped us win a championship. Once a Spur, always a Spur. I love Kawhi. If Milwaukee trades Giannis, if Giannis directly asks for a trade and all the Bucks fans know he asked for a trade and they trade his ass, Milwaukee's still going to love Giannis forever, in my opinion. But please like and subscribe. I'm trying to hit 7 million subscribers. Let me know what you think about Giannis shattering his calf, and we'll see y'all next time. Peace out, bro.